Welcome everyone to Devo's Weed Chronicles. Wow. Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue gets you every time. By the poo-poo. How y'all doing? If you hear some rumbling in the background, here in Oklahoma, we're getting a pretty good one tonight. Pretty good rumbly. Well, tonight's story is going to be more the lines of, I don't know, it's a rock story. It's a story about my little brother. Back in the 80s, mid-80s, late 80s, one Christmas we all got instruments. I got a bass. Our best friend got some drums, and my little brother got a guitar. Well, what was funny thing about it is, see, I got to pick out what bass I wanted. He was really picky about his guitar, so he went and he couldn't find anything in the store that he wanted. He wanted to order one, so being the diva that he was, I just bought right off the rack. You know, had me not this one, but one like it, different color. And he got an old used beat up guitar because we just got our instruments, so we're going to learn how to play them. He got I called it a Roy Clark. It was the great big giant. You see Buck Owens playing, and you know man, we teased him. Well, we didn't know how to play anyway. None of us knew how to play. We're budding enthusiasts, I guess you'd say. Well, we all finally got our equipment straightened out. I eventually figured out that I was not a bass player. I was more of a lyricist and singer. Or actually, I was a singer because no one could read my writing. And so I wound up being a singer, which panned out, I guess. My little brother eventually never learned how to read music. Okay? Never learned how to read music. Could listen to the music on a song, on a radio, pick it up, be playing it in a couple of minutes, man, 2 or 3, 4, 5 minutes. However long he had to listen to it, you know, he'd get it pretty close where we could play it. The drummer that I'm talking about, our friend, my little brother, back in 97, was drinking and driving, had a wreck, and I lost my little brother in a car wreck. The guy the drummer, my friend, I lost him a couple years later due to an overdose from the chronic pain he had in his body from the wreck. So I lost both of my band members, man. After I lost my little brother, it took me a few years to go through his stuff. I finally did. He never told me, never said a word to anyone about it. I don't know if it was because it was a rejection or what. But I found a letter in his stuff, and it was to Ozzy Osbourne. Apparently, he sent a demo to him, auditioning for his band whenever they were in between guitar players back in the 80s, 90s. Let me read it to you. Dear little brother, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to send me your audition package. I really appreciate the time and the effort that must have went into putting it together. Right now, I think we found the musician we want to work with, but if for some reason it doesn't work out, we have your name, number on file. Wish you much luck and success in your future. God bless. Ozzy Osbourne, folks. Yeah, it blew my mind too. Well, not really, because that's just what type of musicians we were. Oh, and Ozzy sent these also. Another true story, folks. Blew my mind. Hey, thank you guys for listening. Sorry I didn't get funny in this one. I just had to throw me and my partner upstate audits. We guys talking about this. He said, "Man, you ought to just tell the story. I think people would be interested in it." So there you go, folks. Hey, sit back, find you a good string, smoke, and enjoy life, people. God bless. keep smoking.